Hi, Charlie Kasorik, Jackbench Woodworking, and today I'm doing a little shop update. I haven't done a shop update in a very long time. And so people are beginning to ask me questions about what's going on with this or that. So I figured it's time I should probably do some sort of an update. And as far as the updates go, up until now I didn't want to overdo it, but I'm beginning to think that maybe I should be doing these more regularly, and I'd like your input on that. And before you respond, I am going to try adding a few new elements into my updates to hopefully make them, more interesting and more so that they're worth your time to watch. So I'll tell you about those in a minute, but after you've seen all of this stuff, please then let me know if you like the new elements and what your opinion is about my schedule of how often I should be doing these. As far as my schedules go, there's something else I wanted to mention about that, and that is that, I do have a schedule, a goal in my mind, and I haven't told anybody what it is yet, so I thought I would mention that. My goal is to put out at least one video per week, probably on a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And I also want those videos to be a little bit of a variety of things. I have the interviews, and I have shop tips, and I have builds and some other things that I'm doing. I think the interviews are great. I'm very happy. Like I just did the one with the Wood Whisperer. I'm very happy with how that turned out. But my channel is not just about interviews, and I don't want people to get that impression. So I want to not have, my goal also is to not have two interviews right in a row. So I always want to break the interview up with at least something different. So that's what's going on with the updates in my schedule. As far as the slab table goes, the table is done. I mean, it's been done, honestly, it's been done for a couple of months. And what happened is I was really under the gun. I had a hard deadline. I wanted to have that thing done for the Northern Wood Show. I did get it done, but it was just took every bit of effort I could possibly do to get it done on that schedule. So the reason, though, that the videos aren't done is, well, number one, I had other commitments, other things come up that I had to take care of. And number two, I've got hours and hours of video on that. So I just need to slog through all that. I am going to do it, I promise. I think it's really good stuff, but I can't say exactly when it would be. But I will do it, I promise. One of the elements that I'm thinking about adding onto my shop updates are viewer projects. I would love to see pictures of your projects and things that you're making. I know people out there, you guys are women, you're making some really fantastic stuff, and I'd love to see it, and I'd love to have those pictures to feature them on the channel. So if you have pictures of your projects that you would like me to feature, please send those pictures to me, let me know about them, and I'll feature them on my updates, as many as I can. So this week, the viewer project that I want to feature is from Tom Prichard. Tom built this nice drop leaf table. It's kind of, I guess I'd call it a country style. I'm not an expert on different styles, but I'd call it a country style drop leaf kitchen table sort of thing. He did a fantastic job on it. It's very well done. It's sturdy, looks great. The thing about it that really impressed me the most, though, is the finish. Two things about the finish. Number one, he made it out of pine, and he put a cherry stain on it. And if you have ever tried to stain pine, then you know how hard it is to do that and not get a real blotchy, ugly looking finish. Well, Tom did put a cherry stain on it, and it looks great. So I give him kudos for that. The other thing that he did is he put a distressed painted finish on the base. And I like natural wood finishes, but I'm impressed by distressed finishes, faux finishes, more things that are a little different, and he did a good job on that too. So thanks to Tom for letting me post these pictures on here. Tom also, if you want to know more about it, Tom has a blog with more of his projects and more pictures and information about this particular project, so I will post a link to his blog in the description here on the video. The other thing that I want to add, the other element that I want to add into my updates is I want to highlight or talk about other people's videos. There are so many good videos out there, and I watch a lot of YouTube videos. I'm almost embarrassed by how many YouTube videos I do watch, and there's so many good ones out there that I would like to, number one, acknowledge the great work that other people are doing, and number two, you know, I see these cool things, it's like, ooh, I should tell somebody about this. Well, I want to tell you about them. So the one I want to talk about this week is Andy Birkey. Andy Birkey is a very talented guy. He just oozes talent as far as woodworking goes. He's a great guy. I have the strong impression that he's a good human being. I haven't met him, but I've corresponded with him through email and Facebook. And Andy's been making videos for a while, and recently he started a new series that he calls Gimme a Minute. And these are very brief 1-minute videos with shop tips or design tips or some kind of a tip. And for example, his most recent one was on incorporating consistency within consistent elements within a design, and he managed to explain that topic very well in just 60 seconds. So anyway, I'm just saying I think Andy's a great guy, and he's got a good channel. His channel is underappreciated, so please go ahead and check his channel. I've got again links to that in the description for this video, so check it out. The last thing that I want to talk about today is I've got this sander. Can this sander be saved? This 6-inch rigid random orbit sander, I love it, or I had loved it until it broke. It was a great sander. I liked it very much. One day I was using it and it just quit. So I took it apart, and all I could see was nothing. Nothing but wires and circuit boards, nothing obviously broken. And there is, like I said, there's a circuit board in there. I suspect, you know, it's for the speed control, and I suspect that that circuit board is, well, kablooey. Technical word I use, it's kablooey, it's gone. That's my opinion, but I really don't know for sure. So if any of you out there have experience with this particular sander, or you have an idea how I could fix it, I would love to hear that, because I don't want to have to buy a new sander. And I've got a 5-inch sander, and I might just go with the 5-inch, except that I just bought a whole, we'll call it a boatload of 6-inch sanding discs. These packages are like $20 a piece. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like $120, 6 times 2, $120, $150 worth of sanding discs. And no sooner did I buy the discs, and a few months later, boom, my sander craps out on me. So I would love to get it fixed. If not, I'm going to end up buying a new 6-inch sander. So that's what I've got today. Like I said, please let me know what you think about how frequently I should be posting these shop updates. And by all means, send me some pictures of your projects. I would love to be able to post them here on the channel. Thanks for watching.